So, a very good evening, guys. Once again, welcome back to the session. In this session, it's going to be the mixtures and allegations for this video. And before getting into that, let me quickly introduce about myself. If this is your first time you're watching my video, my name is Kabilan. I'm a mechanical engineer with 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams. And I've also converted various Indian Institute of Managements. And if you personally like my videos and stuff, kindly don't forget to follow me on the Unacademy Learning app. This is my user ID where you can watch all my special class videos and live classes exclusively there. And you can also personally ping me in my Telegram channel, that is Unacademy_Kabilan, where you can reach out to me for all your doubts, queries, and clarifications. And also, the lively schedules of everyday class will be shared in my channel. Okay. So, and most importantly, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. And also, talking about the CAT T20 test series, you have 10 questions in total, and it is happening from 22nd of March till 27th of March, that is Saturday. So every day you'll be given 10 questions, a total duration of 30 minutes for each day, and you can win exciting rewards worth rupees 18,000 every day. And the detailed analysis for the test right from Monday to Saturday will be done on Sunday. Okay, that is on 28th of March. And also on Sunday, that is on 28th of March, we have this weekly scholarship test happening. Undoubtedly, the India's largest scholarship test for CAT. So you can take it live just by registering now for free using my unlock code KAPI10. And most importantly, you can literally identify and improve your weak areas through the detailed video solutions. Okay. So this is all about the, Unacademy Combat Challenge, which conducts the weekly scholarship test every day. Okay, so guys, we have this iconic batch CAT 20 for CAT 2021. What makes it different from the normal plus batch is that you'll be put up with a personal mentor who will be guiding you throughout your preparation process, and the mentor will be a graduate from the top B schools. And a proper test analysis and reports will be made accordingly for your preparation, and we'll be concentrating on other management entrance tests as well. Okay, so these are all the top features for iconic batch. And here we have students who aced CAT 2020 with flying colors. And if you aspire to be one, there is a feature called Ask a Doubt in Unacademy Learning app. You can simply click on it, take a picture of the question, which gives you a real troublesome or for which you need a proper solution. You can simply crop it down to the specific question, and don't forget to mention under which subject the question belongs. Okay, after doing that, send it to us, sit tight, you'll receive the solution soon, right? And here we have the students who aced CAT with flying colors. And if you aspire to be one for the next year, you can quickly enroll in our batches, which are kickstarting on 24th of March. It is the absolute weekday morning batch for CAT 2021. 27th, it's going to be the round-the-clock batch for CAT 2021. And 31st of March, it's going to be the percentiler batch 2.0 for CAT 2021. Okay. So as I told you, you can use my promo discount code KBI10 to get up to 10% off quickly. The reason is that the price hike is happening soon, and it's going to be real. So if you can take up the subscription at present, you'll be getting the before tariff. And if you get delayed, definitely after tariff will be implied on you. Okay, so better don't delay, get it beneficial from your side as well. Okay, with that, let's quickly jump into the today's topic of mixtures and allegations. Guys, one inevitable topic when it comes to the quantitative aptitude. Okay, so if you really want to crack questions in mixtures and allegations, we need to have a sound knowledge on percentage, sound knowledge on ratios and proportions, right? So these basic arithmetic topics will really help you to crack questions in mixtures and allegations. Okay, one inevitable topic that we really need to concentrate. Okay, so let's straightly jump into the very first question for today's session. That is, the 300 grams of salt solution has 40% salt in it. Okay, so you have a salt solution. In this 300 grams of salt solution, it is clear that you have 40%. You have 40% salt. Okay, if 40% is salt in that solution, then the rest of 60% will be water, right? Water or something, yeah, liquid, whatever the case, right? And they're asking you, the question here is how much salt should be added to make it 50% in the solution. That's your question. Okay guys, listen very carefully. First of all, let me find how much is 40% of 300 grams. So it's going to be 120 grams. The salt which I have is 120 grams, and the water which I have is 180 grams. Right? So if at all, if I want to change this 40% salt to 50% salt, they're asking you how much, how much salt you need to add up more. So what I can simply do here, with my already 120 grams of salt, if I try to add X grams of salt divided by what is the grams of water I have, 180, with this already present 120 grams of salt, if I try to add this X grams of salt, this gives me the new ratio of salt is to water to be 50 by 50. That is 1 by 1. Is that clear? So 50%, if 50% is salt, means the other half, other 50 will be water. That's what it means. So the new ratio will be 1 by 1. So it's going to be what? 120 plus X is equal to 180 means then the value of X is equal to 60. That's it. So it is super clear that with already present 120 grams of salt, if you try to add up 60 grams of salt in addition, then the concentration of the salt in the given solution will become 50%. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Just give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. A very easy question. Yes. So we'll go for the next question. Well, let's try to do this. So we have 600 grams of sugar solution that has 40% sugar in it. So exactly the same thing. You have the 600 grams of the solution in which if 40% is sugar, right, then the rest of 60% will be water. So they are asking you how much sugar should be added to make it 50%. Okay, exactly the same thing. So if 40% is sugar, means 40% of 600, if you try to find, is going to be 240 grams of sugar. And you'll be getting 360 grams of water. So with this initially present 240 grams of sugar, if I try to add X grams of sugar in addition, divided by what is the initial water which you have, 360, then the new ratio, it becomes 1 by 1. So if that is the case, can I say X is equal to 360 minus 240? This gives you exactly 120. That's it. So answer it is option B. With already present 240 grams of sugar, if you try to add 120 grams of sugar in addition, then the concentration of the sugar will now become 50% in the solution. That's okay. Is that clear? Yes, all good. Let's go for the next question, guys. Come on. This is our next question. So here we have a milk seller as a milk of rupees 100 per liter. Okay. In what ratio should water be mixed in that milk so that after selling the mixture at rupees 80 per liter, he may get a profit of 50%. Okay. That's your question. So try to understand it. Come on, get me the right exact ratio. They're asking you what should be the, in what ratio should water be mixed in that milk. Fine. So what they say here, a milk seller has a milk of rupees 100 per liter, right? They're asking you in what ratio should water be mixed in that milk so that they're selling the mixture at rupees 80 per liter, he may get a profit of 50%. Okay, that's your question. So here the selling price is given, that is rupees 80 per liter, and he makes a profit of 50%. That is the case, then what's going to be his cost price then? The cost price will be 80 into 100 by 150. This goes exactly by 3. So we'll be getting 160 by 3. Right? Your cost price is 160 by 3. So this gives you what exactly? 33.33, something like that, right? So, or let me take it as 160 by 3. So with this 100 per liter, so as we already found that the selling price is 80 and he makes a profit of 50%. So I got the cost price, we got actually 160 by 3 per liter, right? So selling price is 80 per liter, right? So what I can simply do, according to the mixtures and allegations, milk, I know that it is costing you rupees 100 per liter, the pure milk actually. Okay, so if this is the water and if this is the milk, if I try to go for the allegations here, I know the fact that water, it doesn't cost you. So the cost of water is rupees 0, and milk, I know that it costs you 100. If I try to do so, if I try to alligate it, okay, listen carefully. The mean price what I'll be getting here is 160 by 3 per liter, right? I'll be getting it to be 160 by 3. So if I try to alligate this, what exactly I'll be getting? 100 minus 160 by 3. Here I'll be getting 160 by 3 minus 0. So I'll be getting 300 minus 160 is 140 by 3. And here it is 160 by 3. And if I try to find in what ratio should water be mixed in that milk, so you need to find the ratio of water is to milk, right? So it's going to be 140 by 3 is to 160 by 3. So 3 goes out, 0 goes out, and you'll be getting the answer to be 7 by 8. So 7 is to 8 is actually the ratio of water is to milk for the given question. Okay, so listen very carefully. This is my selling price. This is the profit which I made when I sell it for 50%, right? So if that is the case, I found that the cost price is 160, right? So fine. So if I know that milk is costing me 100 rupees per liter and water, it cost me nothing, 0 rupees. So if I try to alligate, I'll be getting the mean price to be, the cost price to be 160 per liter. So if that is the case, then the ratio of water is to milk, what I'll be getting here is 7:8, which means if I take 8 parts of milk, I need to take 7 parts of water and I need to mix it with. That's what be the exact concentration of milk and water in the given solution, so that I'll be getting the cost price to be 160 by 3 and selling price to be 80 per liter. That's it. Is that clear, guys? So let's go for the next question. So how many kilograms of tea worth rupees 25 per kg must be blended with 30 kg of tea? Okay. Worth rupees 30 per kg, so that by selling the blended variety at rupees 30 per kg, he should gain, there should be a gain of 10%. Okay. Fine, so listen carefully. Here you have one variety of tea which is worth rupees 25 per kg, and the other variety of tea that is worth rupees 30 per kg. If I try to alligate these two, if I try to blend these two, here listen carefully, the selling price of the blended tea is 30 per kg, where he makes a profit of 10%. So if that is the case, then what's going to be his cost price? It's going to be 30 into 100 by 110. So 0 goes out, you'll be getting 300 by 11. So listen very carefully, guys. So the cost price, if I try to blend the tea worth rupees 25 per kg and 30 per kg, it is the blended tea's cost price is 300 by 11 kg. So if I try to do this 300 by 11 kg, from this can I say which one is greater? Obviously, so it's going to be 30 minus 300 by 11, and here you'll be getting 300 by 11 minus 25. If I try to go for alligation here, right? So what I'll be getting here? So it's going to be 330 minus 300. You'll be getting 30 by 11 ratio to P, and here 300 minus 275 by 11. If you do, you'll be getting 25 by 11. So what is the ratio ultimately here? It is 30 is to 25, which is nothing but, if you try to simplify this, you'll be getting 6 is to 5. So which means if you take, here they say that this tea worth rupees 30 per kg, you're taking it 30 kg. Fine, so which means what? If 5 parts is 30 kg, then one part will be 6 kg. So what will be 6 parts? 6 parts will be absolutely. So the answer it is option A. 36 kg should be the amount of tea worth rupees 25 per kg should be taken, so that you get a gain of 10% here. Is that clear, guys? Right, fine. So very simple, nothing to complicate here. We'll go for the next question. Come on. So in two types of stainless steel, the ratio of chromium and steel are 2:11 and 5:21. Okay. You have two types of stainless steel. In the first stainless steel, you have the ratio of chromium and steel to be 2:11, and second stainless steel, you have the ratio of chromium and steel to be 5:21. In what proportion should the two types be mixed so that the ratio of chromium to steel in the mixed type, it becomes 7:32? Okay. So what you can simply do, let me take what is the amount of chromium in the steel 1. Chromium in steel 1, if you do, it's going to be 2 by 13. And the chromium in steel 2, if you do, it's going to be 5 by 26. So what I'm simply doing, the chromium in steel 1, that is 2 by 13, with this chromium in steel 2, that is 5 by 26. If I try to mixture it and alligate it, I'll be getting the chromium here is what actually? The chromium in the third steel to be 7 by 39. Fine, so is that clear? From this, I just want to find what is the ratio that these two stainless steels are to be mixed here, right? So 2 by 13 means you'll be getting some 1.53 something, right? So I'll be getting 7 by 39 minus 2 by 13. And 5 by 26 minus 7 by 39. Obviously, 7 by 39 is bigger than this one, so I need to subtract the larger one. No, from the smaller one from the larger one. Here, 5 by 26 is greater than 7 by 39. Okay, so the LCM is what? 39, so it goes 7 minus 6 by 39. I'll be getting 1 by 39. And here, ultimately, if you go for the LCM, so the LCM is 78. 78 means 26 into 3. So 5 3s are 15 minus 14 by 78. So we'll be getting 1 by 78. So the ratio here is 1 by 39 is to 1 by 78. LCM is 78. So we'll be getting what exactly? 2:1. So the answer okay, so the thing is what I did here, mistake here. So it has to be in the other way, right? It has to be 5 by 26 minus 7 by 39. And here it is 7 by 39 minus 2 by 13. So here you are getting this here to be 1 by 78 and here it is 1 by 39. So the LCM, if you take the ratio, you will be getting 1:2. 1:2 should be the ratio of stainless steel 1 and stainless steel 2. You need to mix it up so that you'll be getting the stainless steel 3, where you got the mixture of chromium and steel, chromium and steel to be 7:30. That's it. Simple, guys. We'll go for the next question. A butler stole wine from a butt of sherry which contained 80% of the spirit, and he replaced it by wine containing 32% spirit. Okay. Then the butt was of 48% strength only. How much of the butt did he steal? That's a question. Okay, a very interesting question. Let's try to do this. So listen carefully, guys. And already he's told what the butler is told a wine which contained 80% of spirit, and he replaced it with a wine which contained 32% of the spirit. You have 32, the original percent, and he replaced with 80%. Then it was, then the but was 48% strength only. So that is the case. So if this becomes 48, the mean becomes. If you try to alligate it, you'll be getting it 32 is to what exactly 16. Right? So if you try to find what is the ratio or how much of the bud did he steal. So we've got the ratio to be 2:1, that is 32:16 will give you 2:1. So it is very clear that 1/3, that is 1/3 of the 80% is what is told, right? So 1/3 of the but, so I'll answer it is 1/3, right? 1/3 of the butt of sherry was left, and the butter, and the butler stole 2/3. So he stole 2/3 of the butter. That's a question. Okay. So how can you say that? Listen carefully. They are asking you how much of the bud did he steal, right? That is the case. If 80%, that is if 1/3 of the butt of sherry was left, then it is very clear that the remaining 2/3 will be the butt he was stole. Right? That's it. Next question. The next question, in a mixture of 60 liters, the ratio of acid and water is 2:1, right? Fine. So in 60-liter mixture, 2 parts is acid, which is nothing but 2/3 of 60. Right? You'll be getting 40 liters to be acid, and the rest of 20 liters to be water. And they say that if the ratio of acid and water is to be 1:2, then the amount of water and liters to be added to the mixture is 1. So, the fact that you have 40 liters of acid divided by 20 liters of water. With this water, if you try to add X liters of water, you get the new ratio to be acid is to the water ratio to be 1:2. So if you cross multiply, you'll be getting 80 is equal to 20 plus X, such that the value of X is equal to 60. So the answer is option B. With already present 20 liters of water, you need to add up 60 liters of water in addition, so that you get the new mixture of acid and water to be 1:2. Okay, that's it, guys. Next question. Tea worth rupees 126 per kg and 135 per kg are mixed with a third variety tea in the ratio 1:1:. Okay. If the mixture is worth rupees 153 per kg, you need to find the price of the third variety per kg will be what? That's the question. Okay. So listen, let's try to do this, guys. An important question again. So what I do, let me take X per kg to be the cost of third variety. Okay. Now what I do, according to the question, I know the fact that the first variety cost is 126 per kg. So if I take, let's say if I take 1 kg, so it's going to be 126 plus 1 kg of second variety T, that is 135 plus I need to take 2 kgs. Okay, see here, they are mixed with the third variety in the ratio 1:2 is to 1:2 means I'm taking 1 kg of one variety, 1 kg of second variety, and the third kg I'm taking third variety I'm taking 2 kg. So it's going to be 2x. So totally how many kgs I've taken it? I've taken 4 kgs. Divided by 4, I'll be getting 153 per kg. So from this, can I say 2x is equal to 612 minus 261. If I try to do so, I'll be getting exactly 351. Such that the value of x will be what actually then? 351 by 2. If you do, you'll be getting 175.5 per kg. That's it. Okay. Simple question, guys. So the exact quantity of mixing is given. That is, you take 1 kg of first variety, 1 kg of second variety, and 2 kgs of third variety. Why you divide it by 4? You are taking a total of 4 kgs. So if you want to find what is the 1 kg, that will be equal to 153. That's it. Okay. All good. Next question. Come on. Try to do this, guys. A butler stole wine from a butt of sherry which contains 15% of spirit, and he replaced what he had stolen by wine containing 6% spirit. Okay. Then, the butt was then 9% strong only. How much of the butt did he steal? That's your question. So listen carefully. This is quite a bit same like the previous one, right? Very same like the previous one. So I know the fact that here he replaced it 6% and he stole 15% of the spirit. So if you try to alligate it, it was found that the butt was then only 9% strong. So if you see here, you'll be getting what exactly? 15 minus 9, it's going to be 6%, and 9 minus 6, it's going to be 3%. So the ratio what you'll be getting here is 2:1. So it is very clear that you take 15% of the spirit, right? He stores 15%. So if 1/3 of the spirit is stolen, then, right? So it is very clear that 1/3 of the spirit is left. If 1/3 of the spirit is left, then it is clear that 2/3 of the spirit will be stolen. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Just like the previous question, I think it is question number, what is that? Yeah, this thing. Exactly the same thing. Maybe the concentration is given different, right? So you have stolen, 2/3 of the spirit. Okay. This 1/3 is something which is left actually. Okay. This is left. So if 1/3 of this thing is left, then 2/3 is being stolen. That's it. Next question, guys. Come on. That is, you have 4 liter or drawn from container full of milk and then is filled with water. Okay. This operation is performed 3 more times. Okay, so this is iteration related question. So in total, you're doing 4 iterations. What you do here exactly, you're taking 4 liter of milk from a container full of milk, and you're filling it with 4 liter of water. Let's say initially you have a container which is completely full of milk. Now what you're doing, you're trying to extract 4 liters of milk and you're trying to inject 4 liters of water. So if that is the case, you're trying to do this, you do this 4 times. Only in the first iteration, you will be taking 4 liters of pure milk. In the second iteration of all, you will not be taking 4 liters of pure milk. Some concentration of water will be there in that 4 liters of mixture which you take. So you are taking a total of 4 iterations. Right? They said 3 more times means 1 plus 3 is going to be 4 times. So the question here is the ratio of the quantity of milk left in the container and that of water. It is very clearly given. After doing the 4 iterations, the quantity of milk left in the container to that of water, it is 16 is to 65. Okay. So you need to find how much did the container hold initially. So how much liters of milk you had in that pure milk which you had in the container initially. That's your question. Come on guys, very interesting question. Try to solve this. So when you have iteration, we have the following formula, that is after n number of iterations, the quantity of milk which is left here, the quantity of milk that is left here, it's going to be equal to a into 1 minus b by a the whole power n. That's it. So this is the question that we know. This is the important formula that we need to remember. The quantity of the thing left in the container, it is after doing n number of iterations, you have a into 1 minus b by a the whole power n. So here if you listen carefully, the value of b I know. What is the value of b here? You are replacing 4 liters. So b is nothing but the quantity which is being replaced. So b is 4 and n also I know. That is also 4. I am doing iteration 4 times. But I don't know the value of a. How much liters of milk was there initially? I don't know that. But I know the ratio that it is 16 is to 65. So in this, if you see, after completing 4 iterations, you got the ratio of milk is to water to be 16 is to 65. So can I say that 16 by 65 will be equal to, here a is milk, right? So can I say it's going to be a into 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4 divided by, and if you go for the 65 part, this is nothing but the part of milk that is, part of water that is left in the container after doing 4 iterations. So that will be actually what? From the original pure milk, if I try to subtract the milk that is being left, that is a into 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4, I'll be getting the 65 parts. Very simple. Fine. So what are you going to do exactly here? Right, if you try to take a common outside, a gets cancelled, right? So what you'll be left with, you'll be getting 16 by 65 is equal to 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4 divided by, here if you take a common, let's say you'll be getting 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4. Right, so if you try to, solve this, let me get a space here. So listen carefully, guys. Try to simplify this. So if I do cross multiplicate, it's going to be 16 by 65. Right? If I do cross multiplicate, I'll be getting 16 by 65 minus 16 by 65 into 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4 is equal to 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4. Right? So if I try to simplify this, I'll be getting 81 by 65 into 1 minus 4 by a the whole power 4 is equal to 16 by 65, which implies one minus 4 by a the whole power 4 is equal to 16 by 81. Right? So what I'll be left with here, I can say that if you try to apply the 4 on both sides, so this goes exactly 2 by 3. So can I say root 4 if I try to apply 1 minus 4 by a is equal to 2 by 3, such that the value of a is actually, this goes exactly 4 by a. 4 by a is equal to 1 by 3, such that the value of a is 4 into 3, that is nothing but 12 liters. So the answer is option B. 12 liters is what the initial quantity of pure milk you will be having. After that, if you try to do 4 iterations, you will be left with the ratio of milk is to water to be 16 is to 65. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Next question for you. Come on. A container is filled with liquid, 6 part of which are water and 10 part milk. Okay. So the water is to milk is in the ratio 3 is to 5. Right. How much of the mixture must be drawn off and replaced with water so that the mixture may be half water and half milk? So this is your question. So you have a container in which you have a mixture which contains 10 parts of milk and 6 parts of water. And the question here is, you are asked to find how much mixture you need to extract it and replace with water such that you get the mixture half water and half milk. So what we can do exactly, let me take 10 plus 6. Initially I have 16 liters of mixture. Fine. So if I say let A liters of liquid be compressing water. Then the quantity of water in the new mixture will be it's going to be 6 plus 6 by 16 A plus A. Right? The quantity of milk in the new mixture, it's going to be 10 minus 10A by 16. Then according to the question, I want both the mixture and that is the milk and water to be the same. So can I equate it? 6 minus 6 by A, 6A by 16 plus A is equal to 10 minus 10A by 16. So I'll be getting the value of A to be here exactly 64 by 20, which is nothing but 16 by 5. So therefore, the part of mixture replaced, the part of mixture that is replaced, here it is 16 by 5 of 1 by 16. If I try to do so, I'll be getting exactly 1 by 5th. So the answer it is absolutely option C. 1 by 5th, or that is 20% of the mixture is being replaced with water, so that the mixture it is half water and half milk. Okay, is that clear, guys? Fine. The next question. A container contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio 7:5. When 9 liters of mixture is drawn off and the container is filled with B, the ratio of A and B becomes 7:9. Okay. How many liters of liquid A was contained by the container initially? That's the question, guys. Come on, let's try to do this. A container, it contains a mixture of liquid A and B in the ratio 7:8, 7:5. And here, when 9 liters of mixture is drawn off and the container is filled with B, okay, the ratio of A by B becomes 7 by 9. Fine, so let me find what is 9 liters. So if I try to find, so let's say initially the container have 7 plus 5, 12. So let me take it as 36x liters of mixture initially. 36x liters of mixture. From this, can I say how much will be the liquid A here? So it's going to be 7 by 12 of 36x. It is nothing but those 3 times 21x of A. So 21x is A, then the rest of 15x will be B. So what happens now? From this mixture, if I try to take when 9 liters of mixture is drawn out, that is 36x minus 9 goes out. and the container is filled with B. So you are filling out 9 liters of B, right? So what happens here exactly? So with this 21x divided by suppose the container initially it contains 7x and 5x liters of liquid A and B. The quantity of A, which is quantity of A left in the mixture, it's gonna be 7x minus 7 by 12 of 9 liters. This is what the quantity left in A, so it will be exactly 7x minus 21. So this goes exactly what 3 by 4. It's going to be 21 by 4. This is the quantity of A left in the mixture, and the quantity of P that is left in the mixture, it's going to be 5x minus 7 by 12 of 9. If you do. Again, this goes exactly 3 by 4, so it's going to be 5x minus 21 by 4. Right now, what happens with that P? You try to add again of 9 liters. So with A it is the same, 7x minus 21 by 4 divided by the quantity of P left here is 7. It is left here is 5x minus 21 by 4 plus 9. So if you just instead of replacing 9 liters of mixture, you are adding the replacement of 9 liters of P. This gives you a new ratio of 7 by 9. That's it. So try to cross multiplicate it, you will be getting the answer. So we'll be getting actually what? 28 minus 21 by 4 divided by 20x, right? 28x and 20x minus 21 plus 36 you do, will be getting plus 5 by 12 and you'll be getting 15 by 4, right? So it's going to be 15 by 4, guys. So plus 21, which is equal to 7 by 9. So 4 gets cancelled, and what you'll be left with calculations here, you'll be getting 252 minus 189 is equal to 140x. Here you got 252x plus 147, such that 112x is equal to 336. So this goes exactly, x is equal to 3. So if x is equal to 3, they are asking you how many liters of liquid A in the mixture. So liquid A, it's going to be 7 into 3, 21 minus 21 by 4 you will be getting 81 minus 21, going to give you 60 by 4. This is exactly so they are asking you initially, right? So if you want to find what it is initially you have 7x liters. So 7 into 3 you will be getting 21 liters of liquid A. That's it. Okay, that's it, guys. Very simple. So I have found what is the quantity of liquid A left and quantity of liquid B left. So if you try to find the ratio with this, B, you are trying to add again 9 more liters after replacement. So the new ratio becomes 7 by 9. From this, you get the value of x to be 3, and the quantity of liquid A initially it is 7 into 3, it is 20. And if you want to find what is the quantity of liquid B left in the mixture, then it's going to be 5 into 3, 50. That's it. Okay, simple. So that's it, guys. We'll try to see a lot more interesting questions in the next session, that is mixtures and allegation.